TV.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are out here today at Adrenaline Alley Skate Park down in Corby, Northamptonshire. We're going to be doing a skate park review. We have with us right now Jake Chatterley, an MGP rider. Any thoughts on the matter today?
Yeah, I'm just glad that my kids come out here to see this.
Alright, so Jake, what are your thoughts on European's largest skate park, Adrenaline Alley?
So you got foam, resi, learn all your tricks, big boxes, quarters, half pipes, everything you need. Street, park, they got it.
Good stuff. What would you give it out of 10?
A solid 9.5.
9.5. You heard it from the man himself, Jake Chatterley. We're going to go inside now, so let's go. So to start off the day here, Adrenaline Alley are providing the goods. You can pre-book to come. You can also be cashing or carding. So let's carry on. So as you can see, the weather here today has been really good. We've got clear blue skies, and starting off, we're probably going to go through into the scoot room. This is where we are currently. We're going to go through into the scoot room and probably review that room first. And then we'll move on. We've got multiple fantastic environment rooms here. We've got all sorts, we've got vert ramps, we've got street sections, park sections, boxes, bowls, you name it, they've got it. Let's go. So, before we move on to reviewing the skate park, you can see they do actually have a shop within Adrenaline Alley, skatehut.co.uk. So if you ever come here and you need any bits and bobs, you can make sure to get it there. But for now, we're going to go through and look at the scooter room, which is just through here, as we pass the outdoor street plaza, which is also a fantastic facility. So, we've made it into the scooter room here in Adrenaline Alley. We've got some of the younger MGP riders here. We've got Charlie Dyson, Jaden Sharma and James Galately. So Charlie, what are your thoughts on the room?
It's good for learning new tricks and it's best room we can call it.
Good. Right, Jaden?
There's many different like jumps and that to learn to try different things on.
Good stuff. James?
Very good for competitions.
Very good for competition. So we've got a nice lot of information from the young lads there. They're going to get some clips in here now and show us really how it's done. We've got a guest appearance here at Corby. State your name, fam.
Tom Owen.
And he's going to get a clip up on the step up over there, which is one of many ramps in this room. Roll the clip. So, we've got a few clips with the lads in this room. Now, we're going to move on to the street plaza. We have now arrived at the street plaza of Corby. This is the finest outdoor facility within a mile radius, and it is also the newest addition to the skate park. We have here a special guest, Ben Duckworth. Like to introduce yourself?
I am Ben. Big boy Ben on Instagram.
Big boy Ben on Instagram. Make sure you follow him. He's going to get a couple of clips here now, also with some of the other lads. So enjoy. Let the clips roll on. That was sick. Gnarly. So as you can see, this street plaza is actually a fantastic facility. We've got a bit of everything. We've got the down rails, a slightly lower down rail. We've got down ledges, flat ledges, stair sets. We've got the lot. But there's one thing about this particular section that really catches my eye. So, we've just arrived in building 2. There's 2 sections to this building. We've got the first section over here, which is filled with resis and foam pits. They're really good. We also have the second section, which we're going to start with, which is the bowl section. It's filled with trannies. You can do loads of different transfers. Good for your BMX sort of style riding. But someone who really rides this part really well, absolutely shreds it, is my good friend, close to my heart, Lewis Williams. And if you watch him ride this room, your heart will surely melt like microwaved butter on a piece of warm toast. So you've just seen a couple of clips of our boys. We have another guest appearance who goes by the name of Connor Lafferty. He's going to do a forwards roll whilst on his scooter into the landing ramp of this box. That's pretty impressive if you ask me. So we've just had a little look at the bowl section of this room. Now we're going to go on to the resi section. I'm here with one of my biggest fans and we're just going to see what he thinks about it. So, what do you think about the resi section today? So we've just had a few clips here in building 2. What we're going to do now is we're going to go through to the cafeteria, because every decent skate park with a small amount of self-respect has a fine dining establishment, and we're going to go and judge the cheesy chips. So let's roll. Here's the cafe. So we've just been through the ordering process to get our requested cheesy chips. Now we're going to get on to the review. Service, give it an 8 out of 10. Served with a smile, bit of banter here and there. Overall it was pretty good. Obviously, first look at the chips. We've got presentation. It's pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. Nice box, nice shape, pretty nice size as well. So, presentation, I'll probably give that a 7. Could have been a little bit cleaner. Obviously there's cheese melted onto the top here. A bit wasted, because I'd rather have that on my chips. And also the closing mechanism of the box doesn't work very well because they've melted cheese onto it. Now, onto the taste test. Ah, nice melted cheese there. See this? See that grease on my fingers? That's the right amount of grease when you want the cheesy chips. Cheese stringiness. I give that a 7 out of 10. That's pretty good. Texture, a little bit soggy, I'm not gonna lie. Could be crispier. I don't know if that's to do with the chips or the way they've melted the cheese, but I give that a 7. Flavour, I'm not gonna lie, they're pretty tasty. They're pretty good. So overall, taking everything into account, all these points, I'm probably gonna give them a 7 out of 10. Could have been better, but still, they were tasty. So that's a wrap for the cheesy chip review. Let's move on to building 1. So, we've just entered building 1 of Adrenaline Alley. This is one of many of the buildings. There's multiple sections in this building. We have a beginner section over there, usually used for skaters. You've got your technical stuff, little bits and bobs. We've got a nice half-pipe resi. Probably give that an 8 out of 10. Really good for all of this stuff. We've got a small square bowl. Lots of sections over there, boxes mainly. We've got a nice low resi box, really good for learning front flips and other stunts like that. Also, we're going to go on right now and we're going to show you through the street section, which is pretty new within the facility. And we've also got a half pipe bowl kind of do over there, so we're going to go over there and check it out. waiting over there. So now, the moment we've all been waiting for. Save the best till last. The Pierre de la Resistance. Street plaza. We are currently standing next to two of Corby's longest grind rails. To the right, we have the kink trail, and to the left, we have the straight down rail. What we're going to do now is what I like to call a rail smoothness exam. So, what you want to do is you just want to get your deck. Can you hold this for me, please? Thanks. You just want to get your deck. Oh, right, okay. So that's feeling pretty smooth right now. Probably give that a 9 out of 10 for smoothness, but we really want a 10 out of 10, don't we? That's the aim. That's the aim of the game. So, right here to make it a 10, we've got the MGP wax, and we have the 3 levels of wax. We've got the primer, which is what you want to put on first. Really wax it up. Then we've got the waxing coat. Now it's going to be super slippy, probably a 10. And then we've got the coat what? We just want to make sure that wax stays in there for as long as possible. We don't want it to grind off really easy. So this is the final layer. So let's do the exam again. Definitely a 10. Let's give it a test. So, to finish off today's video, what we're going to do is we're going to get a 10 out of 10 rating from all the riders that we've got with us today. Jake, what's your opinion?
Good 9.5.
9.5 from Jake. Charlie?
10.33.
Jaden? He's thinking about it.
Maybe a cheeky 9.7.3, possibly.
2 decimal points. I like it.
10.033.
So overall, we've got a pretty high rating out here for Corby. I'd say that's an average of about 9.9, just off a 10. Thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I have been your host for today, Dr. Indy Clayson. Make sure you go and follow all of the guys on Instagram that you've seen today. Let us know where you want us to review next.